All right, welcome to Options Tender. Today is 12/14/2020. It's the aftermarket update. We're going to go over some longer term charts once again. We're going to continue doing that. We're going to check out the expected move, a couple of great names that we had today. And then we're going to go over some of the big market cap tech just to see how that's pushing us today. Tech seemed to be a little bit stronger relatively, and that's not been the case for some time now. So the rotation may be back into tech. Let's check it out, you guys. So starting off with the SPX on a monthly basis, we're 1, 2, 3, 4 working on wave 5. Seems that we're forming somewhat of a doji. Look how look how thin that trading range is. Really tight. And moving on to the weekly. Our weekly 1, 2, 3, 4 count up on the 5. Now we may have completed this fifth wave. I'm not so convinced yet, but we are at resistance. We can't seem to break through there. Momentum is still up on the uh, monthly and the weekly, so we're still facing that direction. Let's check out the daily. Trend is your friend. So on the daily, we are 1, 2, 3, and then working on wave 4. I thought it might be over, but in the last video I noted if we do not make a higher high, coming up on Monday, we did not make a lower low yet. So we have to keep an eye on this. We could consolidate into some sort of triangle. On the lower time frame, it looks somewhat like an inverse head and shoulder. We'll have to identify that. But if we make a lower low after Friday, then we're working on something just a little bit different. All right, sorry about that pause there. I had to take that call. So what we're working on is wave 4, possibly down to this next support area. It is the point of control as well. So that would leave us with, and we're going to look on the smaller frame too, with an A, B, C, just a little bit larger one than we were expecting before, but very controlled. Still looking bullish, still a uptrend. All right, our expected move. Looking good here. So we start off the week, we're just under the 8 MA. We couldn't hold it, so that's what's leading me to believe that we're headed down a little bit lower. We'll probably pop through that 20 somewhat, and maybe come up for that last fifth wave. But the expected move is down here at 35.79. That's always a possibility, but a lot of times we'll make our first move for the week, not quite make it down there, and then we'll pop all the way up to touch the top. So that's sort of what I'm leaning at this point, but always cautious. We got that lower low just now, but it's not confirmed until that lower high we just got, but that's not confirmed until we have a lower low. So what gave me the caution last week that I mentioned, or over the weekend that I mentioned on the video, was the MACD crossover here. So that just leads us to some caution here. That's a first bear signal. We do have another one on the stochastic. So just be light on the trading. I took an awesome SPY put today. Wonderful play. And it just so happened that a lot of my calls were still working on other trades. But let's see. Let's go over to the ES real quick. Check that out so we can kind of recap the day. Move to the hourly. We're working on a 65-minute. And here's what I'm talking about. So we ended off on the wave 5. We made our correction. We popped up today over the weekend, made a gap up here. This could be our A down, B up, which is a lower high, and then making a lower low, which is a C. correction, and then we can move up from there. But we haven't made that lower low yet, so maybe we're just coming in for a sideways triangle, a symmetrical triangle, something like that. But it's not out of the question that maybe we get some news, this inverse head and shoulder, and we just move up from here. It's not quite out of the question. It's just kind of funky how we made that B wave up here over this level. It's more like a fake break. Broke out, came back down to fill that gap, and down past the 61.8. So it's just not quite the character I was looking for an inverse head and shoulder. So a little bit cautious going into tomorrow. We'll probably see a bounce here going into tomorrow, but anything coming up to somewhat like a downtrend line, we'll check out some fibs. But if we definitely get up to the 36.68 here, we'll take another SPY put. It worked out perfect. It saved all of our trades that are going now. That's what we're talking about with insurance, especially when you're in a corrective phase. So just be cautious. We are in a MACD crossover downtrend with the on the 65-minute chart. Also, the RSI is under the 50. So in a very very micro short term, we're looking pretty bearish. But overall, we expect this bull trend to continue. Now, a couple of names to check out. We're going to go back to the daily time frame. We're going to look at AMD to start. AMD just coming right off of the breakout zone, making a beautiful move today. Expect some follow through tomorrow. So on a down day, just our trades are looking good. That's just not. It's not always it always goes, So second one, Penn. Once again, we are jamming on this one. It's a doji now, but maybe it's back testing again. Our stop is underneath the 73, 74. What is it? Our stop is under the 75 area. So we'll watch this tomorrow to see if it can move up, grind up a little bit more momentums to the upside. It's just looking really good. So a great update. Again, on I think it was like 7% move or so. Oh, it's right here, 6% move. It turned out to be. Okay, now the next names we're going to bust through real quick. We just want to check the big cap names for tech, just to see how those are moving with the, let's see here, with the market rotating and, the small caps coming in a little bit. So it looks like NVIDIA had a good day, 2% move. It's coming off the bottom of its ascending triangle, so it's looking real healthy, real nice. So it kind of leads me to believe, that with the semiconductors doing so well, that the market truly isn't going to just crash right now. We have a little bit more upside to go. They usually lead tech. So Microsoft still in its range. Just slightly up today, but right at resistance. If we break through this resistance line, we're looking at an inverse head and shoulder here, and we move up to the next area around 225. Just looking really good. I'm thinking that tech is trying to move here. Facebook on the bottom of its symmetrical triangle, holding support for now. And we expect a move off of here or breakdown. It's pretty decisive. So again, we'll be watching that. Apple right at resistance. We're still looking for the breakout. It looks like it's ready to move. We'll see. Not a great day for it, but I mean it's basically in that size of a market that's unchanged. Google made its move. It's been leading the market with Tesla, so it's not surprising that this is coming off a little bit. If we can get Google and all the other ones to move in sync, it'll be just like old times. Doesn't matter what anything else does in the market, all tech will move the whole market up. It's with the Tesla. Tesla, once again, moving 5%, holding things together, leading the market. Just looking really healthy, really, really good. I wouldn't be surprised if we hit all-time highs here again, maybe moving up to that 700 excuse me, 750 range. Okay, so I think that's it. That's all we're going to cover right now. But tech's looking healthy. It's not going to let the market come down, even though we had a little, it was controlled move downward. It was easy to read. We're going to do the same thing tomorrow on any bounce. We're going to check it out, see if there's any weakness. If the small caps decide to pull us down somewhat again, we're going to take that SPY put play just to save all of our calls. It's a little bit of put protection, and we'll go from there. So I'll give you an update in the morning. We do this every day, morning and night, and also on the weekend. So I really appreciate you for listening. This was a longer video. We just want to make sure that we're thorough and that we put you in the right direction. So if you like the content, please do like my page, my YouTube, subscribe, and click the notification if you want to be notified in the morning, at night, whenever I'm putting out the special trades. We're also going to have some classes coming up here soon as well. I am on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter under Options Tender. DJT is that's my initials and my symbol. So look for that. And I tweet and whatever it's called on Facebook, and it's your story, and Instagram. I Instagram, if that's what you want to call it. I Instagram. I'm new to the social media stuff, but we're just trying to share our trade ideas and the market, the health of the market. So please check me out. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good luck trading. Hope you guys all had a great day. Thank you.